story. Political thugs attack Adams Oshiomole's residence in Edo State. Suspected political thugs on Saturday last week stormed the Benin house of the national chairman of the APC, Adams Oshiomole. The APC has now condemned the attack and urged the Inspector General of Police and other relevant security outfits to investigate the incident and prosecute the sponsors and the attackers. Some reports said the miscreants were mobilized to Oshiomole's house, where they threw verbal attacks on the politician and a former trade union leader, chanting Oshiomole Ole, Oshiomole Ole. Now, the mob and a counter one mobilized by Oshiomole's supporters were, however, later dispersed by anti-riot policemen. Now, there are so many reports, on what actually transpired in this particular attack. A lot of fingers are being pointed in different quarters. But a young man called Tony Kabaka was actually the only one who took the trouble to go online and actually in his own way reveal what actually happened. Let's take a quick break, go and listen to Kabaka, and then we'll come back.
Good morning, everybody. This is morning. Today is on Sunday. First of all, let me thank God for keeping us awake. Let me thank God for our life. Let me thank God for the contribution He has rendered to our life. Well, something funny happened yesterday night. It was very funny. What happened? The present incumbent government mobilized thugs to Oshomole's house to go and assassinate Oshomole. It was unfortunately the security men on ground were there. When they now see the security men, they now forming shanty, they were not insulting Oshomole. They were mobilized by the present government. They mobilized them right from Edo Hotel and some part in Ogbe, in my area where I was born and brought up. So as they were doing it, information were reaching us. Now these people are mobilizing, they are coming to Oshomole's house. And Oshomole is in town, the national chairman. So when I heard that quickly, I have to pick my call. I call all my followers, all our party faithful. I say, please, look at the information I just heard, that they are mobilizing to Oshomole's house to go and destroy the house or to kill somebody. I don't know their motive. I say, please, it's time for we, the youth of APC and the entire body of APC, to come out en masse and fight against this injustice. Why I'm telling this is because of the way and manner they are taking it to. Yes, I was told they mobilized to Sarabo's house.
All right, so that's Tony Kabaka from Edo State having a say there, and from what he said, he's alleging that the Edo State Governor, Godwin Obaseki, actually mobilized the thugs who went to attack Oshiomole. Let me start from that end of the table. Chooks.
I don't know why you started with me. Because really,
I love controversy, and I know I'm going to get it from you. So,
myself. On a good day, I won't want to comment on this. Because this is a show of shame. The fact that a state governed by the APC, you are at the center, you are in Edo State. This one is the national chairman of the party. The other one is chief executive officer of the state. You are former governor, and we are hearing all this kind of rubbish. It's just that Nigerian voters are so. I don't want to use the word I wanted to put at us as voters. This kind of people should be kicked out. Why would APC continue to stay in Edo State? Give me one reason. So we continue to watch this macabre dance. Give me a reason. Because you are the same party. This same man that Oshomole brought the governor. After 8 years, you brought him, he's there, and then you are fighting and then subjecting the entire state to what is happening in Edo State now. Is there anything happening than politics?
In terms of development,
nothing is happening. The reason you voted these people in, nothing is happening. And the only apology is that even the so-called opposition party is also useless. Because with what is happening, why would anybody have APC return in Edo State if the opposition can put their house in order? Because them themselves, they don't also have anything to offer. Because Nigerian position, they are the same. They can jump from one platform to another platform.
Okay.
And you are a national party chairman. Somebody went to attack, and then you are saying he's the sitting governor, and all of you are all in the same party. All of you control security apparatus in the state, and then we are hearing this. It's a shame.
Prince Chilaka.
Politicians, the bane of Nigerian problem. Well, I'm not surprised. Suddenly, the same youths who voted them in have become thugs, and that's what happens in this country. When they need the votes of the youths to get to power, they refer to them as youths, vibrant, the future of the country. The moment they get into power, they become thugs. This war between Adams Oshionhole and Obaseki is honestly tearing that state apart. It's very sad, and it's very shameful that two adults can't control themselves. You know, the same thing, the war between them has eaten deep into the State House of Assembly. It's really, really sad that our politicians only think about themselves. It's all about themselves, their pocket, how much money they want to embezzle, how much good life they want to have for themselves. It's not about the people. This fight is not about the people. And
fight.
Yes, and I'm disappointed that, you know, youths in Edo State can still allow themselves to be used for this kind of rubbish. And then, you know, the media is giving it a hype because Adams Oshionhole is involved. Even the mainstream media should be ashamed of themselves for promoting this kind of rubbish in a state that Oshionhole ruled for 8 years. He single-handedly picked his successor, and this is what is going on. So tell me, what are they telling the youths? Okay. The same youths that they are using now. What do they have on the ground for them?
Okay, all right, Mr. Tanner.
Well, we have an adage in Yoruba saying that that is, if a snake bites or stings a monkey, doesn't concern God. This kind of thing should not even concern us. Because look, it's like when you allow a genie bottled, when you remove the lid and you allow that genie
to escape.
To control that genie back into the bottle will be so disastrous. That is what is happening. We all knew how Oshionhole single-handedly picked this Obaseki, because Obaseki was his boy in quotes. He was his boy. You know, people who are more qualified were disqualified. He stood there, no, because he wanted to, clear his track. Because that's what I believe. If your hands are clean, you should not even mind the person coming after you. But if you have something in your cupboard, some shady deals, you'll be looking for somebody that will clear you.
That can cover your
track. So that is what I believe. Now, the youth, I'm so sad. It saddens me. They are looking now. The man, this Kabaka that spoke to us now, I believe he too is a politician. He said he mobilized at the wee hour. Some people, some of them were with their family. No, you just call them. No, somebody's happening now. You should go there now. No, they are all birds of the same feather. I don't even pity them. Let them do what they like. But the well-being of the citizens of Edo State should be so paramount on their minds. It's not all this cheeky fights here and there. Oshionhole, as the national chairman, should rethink what kind of legacy is he leaving behind. What kind of name is he giving the APC as a party, the national party? As my friend said, you can not even distinguish between PDP and APC. Let's assume we even have one party system in Nigeria, because it's very easy for them to cross carpet from one party to the other. And when you come to the other party, you become a saint. Nigeria, it's okay. I'm not happy.
Adams Oshionhole was once a righteous man, but now he has eaten the forbidden food with the elders. It's no surprise that we no longer accord him as a comrade. His legacy is being questioned now. Adiola from Ikorodu, and he went on to say, I love this show. We love you right back, Adiola. Thank you for your contributions. This other one says, that Tony Kabaka sounds more like a political jobber.
Yes.
Please help remind Mr. Chooks that our vote doesn't count anymore. Voters are not as docile as he makes it sound. I came from Ogba. Send that one in. All right, this one says, good afternoon. Whatever happens, a governor has no right to give a shooting order whatsoever it might be. Thanks. Ernest, a naval officer, reacting to the Governor Umahi's story. All right, one more. This one from Kenny. I'm seriously impressed with the thoughts of that man in the studio, Mr. Chooks. And as for the governor and other power-drunk politicians, they need to learn that there's another life after political office.